Welcome on the Alcon series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest. And yesterday it was all jubilation for the Mali women national team as for the first time in their 4 encounters with the Black Queens they got a victory over the team. This means that they are on the verge of qualifying out of the group stage for the first time in the Women African Cup of Nations. And I am here with the head coach of the Mali women national team, Saloun Mohamed, and we will be assisted by Emilia, who will be doing the interpretation for us. We are coming to discuss with him or talk to him about how they feel to beat Ghana for the first time in all their 4 encounters, and also what they seek to achieve in this year's Women African Cup of Nations. If they are able to qualify out of the group stage, this will be a history making, because this will be the first time they will be able to make past the group stage. You are welcome, coach.
You're welcome.
Well, yesterday you beat Ghana, and this is the first time you are ever beating Ghana in all your 4 encounters. How was the feeling like getting the victory over Ghana?
Vous avez gagné le Ghana hier, et c'est la première fois que vous avez gagné le Ghana. Comment vous vous sentez?
On se sent très heureux et très heureux de concrétiser cette victoire. Nous l'avons dit, ce n'était pas facile. On était face à l'équipe organisateur, on était face au public, donc il y avait de la pression, mais malgré la pression, on a relevé les défis et je dis bravo aux filles.
They are feeling very happy for winning Ghana. That they were before the public, and Ghana and Mali playing. It was a whole lot of pressure, and they are happy they've won Ghana.
Now that you've beaten Ghana, means your chance of qualifying to the group stage has been opened, and now you have to face Algeria in your next game. Ghana would also have to make sure they get a win over Cameroon to be able to go past the group stage or to qualify to the semi-finals. What was your main target coming into this year's tournament?
On a déjà gagné le Ghana, donc c'est un peu libre. Maintenant, on doit aller jouer contre l'Algérie. Est-ce que vous avez quelques choses expectantes?
Voilà, pour rester en compétition, il fallait gagner ce match contre le Ghana. Et nous l'avons fait et ça nous ouvre encore plus de chances pour aller en demi-finale. Alors, encore je dis, rien n'est fait puisqu'il reste le match contre l'Algérie. Il faut sérieusement préparer pour pouvoir l'emporter. Et là également, à ce niveau, la victoire est impérative. Elle est impérative puisque si nous regardons un peu le classement, le Ghana va rencontrer le Cameroun. Au cas où le Ghana bat le Cameroun, également, ça va être comment dirais-je, un calcul. Donc pour éviter tout calcul, il faut obligatoirement battre l'Algérie pour se qualifier en demi-finale. Et nous osons vraiment faire enlever ce mythe-là pour aller en demi-finale.
So the future is unpredictable because Mali winning against Ghana, who knows? And also Ghana is going to face Cameroon. We don't yet know the outcome. So we have to really fight well just to beat Algeria and then move on.
But what is your target? Are you targeting winning the trophy for the first time, or your target is to just qualify for the World Cup?
L'appétit vient en mangeant, je l'ai tantôt dit, il faut chercher à sortir de la poule d'abord. C'est ce qui est le plus important pour pouvoir prétendre aux demi-finales. Alors lorsqu'on va gagner le match contre l'Algérie, on vous dira qu'est-ce qu'il faut maintenant pour notre équipe. Voilà, nous sommes venus, c'est pour faire un résultat. Le résultat, quand tu passes une étape, tu prépares l'autre étape. Alors, il faut aller doucement, c'est ce qui est mieux.
As of now, they already have a target, but then they are going slow but sure. They are done with the first phase. Now they are going to beat Algeria, and from then they move to the semi-finals. From then to the finals itself. So it's a process. So they are in their process. They are making sure that each process they just win.
Well, your win against Ghana was surrounded with so many controversies, with some thinking that the referee aided your win against Ghana. Well, were you disappointed with that kind of call from the public that the referee aided your win against Ghana?
Il y a beaucoup de gens qui disent que c'est l'arbitre qui a aidé les Maliens. Est-ce que c'est vrai ou bien c'est pas vrai? C'est seulement les joueurs qui ont bien joué.
Il faut se dire la vérité. Dans le jeu, il y a des paramètres, il y a des aspects. Maintenant, aujourd'hui, c'est vrai, le Ghana a été battu. Et si c'était le contraire, si c'était contre nous, qu'est-ce qu'on allait dire? On allait également parler de l'arbitre. Maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait? Nous, on a fait de sorte qu'on ramène le public vers nous. C'est-à-dire le public ghanéen, ils aiment jouer le ballon, ils aiment le football. Maintenant, notre façon de jouer a émerveillé le public, raison pour laquelle le public nous a soutenus. Alors, le soutien que le public a apporté, ça a apporté encore plus d'énergie à mes joueuses pour qu'on puisse aller de l'avant et en même temps remporter la partie. Voilà.
If it had gone against the Malians, we would have also say the same thing. Since it went against the Ghanaians, they are saying, okay, the referee aided in all that, but they just played well. You know, because of their energy and also the energy from the Ghanaians, that's why the referee also, because the referee also knows what she's doing. She knows best his job. So there's nothing like the referee aided them in any way.
Well, finally, what would be your general impression of this year's Women African Cup of Nations and also the performance of your team? Are you impressed so far?
Est-ce que vous avez quelques impressions sur les tournaments, les matchs pour toutes les équipes là? C'est pas seulement Mali. Et aussi, est-ce que vous êtes content avec votre équipe Mali?
Bien sûr, moi aujourd'hui je suis un homme heureux puisque depuis que j'ai pris l'équipe en main, après la CAN 2016, on a travaillé jour et nuit. Donc on a travaillé, je pense qu'aujourd'hui c'est ce fruit qui est en train d'être, le travail produit est en train d'être, comment dirais-je, ça commence à donner fruit. Donc je ne peux que me réjouir, je ne peux qu'encore renforcer la capacité de cette équipe pour qu'aujourd'hui le football africain, sinon au niveau du Mali, au niveau féminin, n'est pas du tout très les autorités n'ont pas n'apportent pas trop d'importance au foot féminin. Alors c'est ce que nous on veut, que les autorités puissent comprendre que les garçons et les filles sont les mêmes. Maintenant c'est le travail qui paye. À travers ce travail qu'on est en train de faire, si ça donne, maintenant les autorités vont tourner vers le foot féminin pour aider ces bonnes dames également à aller de l'avant.
So concerning his team, he is very happy that Mali is at this stage, and also concerning the whole tournament as a whole, he thinks that much more importance should be given to the female football team as the male football team. You know, they should be treated on the same platform. So so far as much importance is given to the men, same should be applied to the women, so as to raise a bit the female football team.
Well, I said it was final, but this should be my last question. First of all, with Mali, the kind of performance that Mali has put up so far in this year's tournament, does it depict the growing nature of women football in Mali? And is he impressed with the kind of organization or the kind of noise and the spectatorship that's crowded this year's Women African Cup of Nations? So first of all, the performance of the Mali national team, does it depict the growing nature of women football in Mali? You can ask that first question and then so does the kind of performance the Mali women national team displayed at the tournament, does it depict the growing nature of women football in Mali?
Comment les Mali sont joués maintenant ici au Ghana? Oui. Est-ce que ça veut dire que l'équipe malienne au Mali peut améliorer ou bien?
Oui, l'équipe est en train d'être, l'équipe progresse d'année en année. La performance de l'année dernière, c'est-à-dire 2016, et la performance de cette année, c'est diamétralement opposé. Donc, c'est ce mythe que nous voulons enlever, ok? Tout en faisant quoi? En renforçant encore nos capacités, ok? En donnant plus de chance, plus de travail à ces bonnes dames pour qu'elles puissent relever le défi. Le défi, c'est quoi? C'est de pouvoir jouer au haut niveau, au niveau continental et pourquoi pas au niveau professionnel. Voilà, c'est ces portes-là que nous voulons vraiment ouvrir à ces bonnes dames. Et je pense qu'au jour d'aujourd'hui, ça commence à venir. Voilà, il ne faut pas se leurrer, mais il faut aller doucement. Et le temps va nous donner raison.
Okay, he says that their team, the Mali team, improves year in, year out. So their performance last year compared to this year is different. So we could see that there is an improvement each and every year. And also for them, all that they are doing is to reinforce their capacity so as to open doors for the women team.
Okay. Well, so you heard from the Mali women national team coach, Salon Mohamed, and he has actually debunked rumors or debunked reports that the referee of the day, that's Letitia, aided his side to win against Ghana in their second Group A game yesterday. This is our series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest, and just stay tuned, we will bring you more interviews from the camp of the Mali women national team, that's the female Eagles of Mali. My name is Betty Yosin. Welcome back on the Alcon series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest, and my name is Betty Yosin. Today we will be doing a lot of French, and so just watch out for Betty speaking French today, as I am sandwiched between two players of the female Eagles of Mali. The Malians yesterday met the Black Queens of Ghana for the 6th time since 2002, and this was made possible, can see a brace from Basira Toure. Well, I'll be speaking to her, and also I'll be speaking to Fatimatu, who was also an integral player in their game against Ghana yesterday. Welcome, ladies. Basira, yesterday, a brace from you handed a win for Mali. And this is the first time your team have ever been able to beat Ghana since 2002. The last time you met was in 2016, and that was in Cameroon. Ghana scored, I think, 3-1. And yesterday, you displayed a great talent. How does that victory, how important is that victory to you?
Vous avez marqué des points hier et vous avez réussi contre le Ghana. Et comment vous sentez maintenant?
Bon, je me sens très bien et je suis très content pour la victoire. Je remercie le bon Dieu d'abord parce que c'est lui qui nous a aidés, quoi, tu vois. Quand même, je me sens bien et je suis très content.
She is very happy, and first thanks goes to the Almighty God, because it's the Almighty God who gave them the opportunity to win against Ghana yesterday. So she's feeling very happy.
Well, with the kind of performance that you put out yesterday, were you expecting to score a brace against the host team, that is Ghana? Were you expecting to net in 2 goals?
Vous savez que vous pouvez gagner le Ghana hier?
Oui, on savait ça. On le savait, quoi.
They knew they were going to score Ghana yesterday. They knew it.
Well, Fatimatu, you were also a very integral member of the female Eagles of Mali yesterday in their game. How did you see your game against Ghana? Was it a difficult one, or you thought it was a very simple game for your side to win?
C'était important dans le match hier là. Et est-ce que vous vous sentez bien? Et est-ce que vous aussi pensez que c'était un match simple ou bien difficile?
Si j'étais important dans le groupe, parce que on joue ensemble, on joue pour un et un pour tous. Ça, c'est notre philosophie pour avancer dans cette compétition. Non, on savait que ça n'allait pas être un match facile, parce qu'on jouait contre le pays organisateur et on s'attendait à tout. Mentalement, on s'est préparé et on a fait beaucoup de choses avec nos staffs qui nous ont bien travaillé mentalement, et on a pu gérer le match comme il le faut, et ça a été une réussite pour nous.
That they played together as a team, and each one played for the team, and also each one played for the team, and it wasn't a simple game, but they tried to move ahead.
Well, Basira, your first goal against Ghana, it was a penalty, which many people have criticized it that it was not supposed to be a penalty. Many people think that the referee aided you to win against Ghana. What is your opinion on that?
Bon, il y a beaucoup de gens qui disent que les pénalties là, ce n'était pas un penalty. Et c'est aussi l'arbitre qui a aidé l'équipe malienne pour gagner hier. Est-ce que c'est vrai ou bien c'est pas?
Bon, quand même, moi, je peux rien dire à propos de ça, parce que c'est l'arbitre qui décide tout. Hein. Voilà.
She has nothing to say. It's the referee who decides. She knows best what she is doing. It's her job, so we leave it to the referee.
Well, I'll go a bit personal with it. It's kind of a personality interview. When coming all the way from Mali to participate in the Women African Cup of Nations, how was the preparations like? Were you well prepared to, and was your target, were you aiming at coming to win the trophy, or you were aiming as maybe for the first time, let's qualify out of the group stage, or probably let us qualify for the World Cup for the first time? This will go to Fatoumata.
Avant de venir ici pour les matchs, est-ce que vous avez déjà préparé que bon, nous sommes ici pour gagner le club ou bien seulement pour jouer et partir?
Non, si vous voyez qu'on s'est qualifié, c'est pour aller avant. Et nous, on est là, c'est pour un objectif bien déterminé. C'est de passer le premier tour et aller chercher, pourquoi pas, la coupe. C'est notre objectif, on est là pour ça. Inch'Allah, on fera tout pour avoir ça.
They didn't come from Mali just to play and go. They had an objective, that's to play and win the cup. So they are here to look for the cup wherever it is, and then they take it back to Mali.
Well, that's a lot of confidence there. They are here to look for the cup and take it back to Mali. Well, now Nigeria is the one currently hiding the cup. We don't really know where they are hiding it, but Fatoumata, who is the captain of the female A-girls of Mali, says they are going to look for the cup, that's the 2018 Women African Cup of Nations Cup, and take it to wherever they have to take it. This is the Alcon series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest. My name is Betty Yosin, and as I said earlier, I am sandwiched between two female players, or two players of the Mali women national team. Well, this question actually goes to Fatoumata. As a female player applying your trade in Mali, and what value does it add to you as a female player to go to international, as in play in foreign clubs? Does it add any value to you as a female footballer?
Est-ce que c'est important pour vous pour jouer pour les équipes étrangères? Est-ce que c'est important pour vous?
Bien sûr, c'est important pour nous. Surtout dans notre équipe, il n'y a pas trop d'expatriés là-dedans. On joue tous chez nous au Mali, et on espère avoir des contrats pour finir notre carrière, et ça c'est notre projet et c'est ce qu'on souhaite le mieux.
Usually they all play in Mali, nothing like foreign, but they also wish they could play for foreign countries. So if it comes, they embrace it.
Well, there have been a school of thought that women should manage female football or women football in Africa. Many are calling for women to be active when it comes to coaching women football in Africa. What is your thought on it?
Il y a des gens qui disent que c'est mieux pour les femmes pour traiter l'équipe, pour garder, pour manager l'équipe. Vous voyez? Parce que pour vous avez un coach, c'est mieux pour laisser le dirigement de l'équipe aux femmes. Comme c'est les femmes qui jouent, c'est mieux pour les femmes pour diriger tout.
Bon, ça va venir dans les jours à venir. De toute façon, la CAF est sur là-dessus. Et Inch'Allah, je sais qu'ils vont faire tout pour que les femmes viennent encadrer les équipes féminines. Et si ça vient, ça c'est bon. Mais pour le moment, quand même, je pense que c'est la même chose. Qu'une femme soit là et un homme soit là, c'est la même chose, je pense.
It's a process. Maybe in some years to come, it will be only women managing the team. But it's the same thing for a man to manage the women team, and also for a woman to also manage the women team. It's the same thing.
Okay. Basiru, what's your take on that too? Do you think that women should be given the opportunity to manage women football in Ghana, or women football teams in Ghana?
C'est bon pour laisser les dirigements aux femmes pour diriger.
Oui, c'est bon. C'est bon.
For her, she thinks we should leave it to the women to manage the women football team.
Okay. Now to the captain of the side. Plying your trade in Mali, what is one thing that you wish to be changed about African women football? You think that is stopping the progression of women football in Africa?
Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que vous pouvez changer? S'il y a quelque chose que vous pouvez changer pour améliorer un peu l'équipe du Mali?
Bon, pour améliorer l'équipe du Mali, nous on cherche d'abord de se qualifier et là, ça sera une chance à nos aînés qui seront là-bas d'avoir la force de travailler pour pouvoir être comme nous et pourquoi pas dépasser nous. C'est notre souhait et on fait tout pour qu'on soit des exemples pour nos petites sœurs qui sont au Mali. Donc on leur souhaite bonne chance et qu'ils travaillent bien pour dépasser nous au fait, quoi, pour nous dépasser dans les jours à venir.
Okay, she's saying the only thing they will have to do is for them to work harder. So as the young ones also following them would learn from it. So the only thing they will have to do is to work harder, go forward and also leave an example for the young ones behind.
Well, now to Basiru or Basira. I hope I didn't make that the name. Basira, right? Basira, you already have 2 goals to your credit, and now going into the game, you'll be playing your next game against Algeria. Are you hoping to net more goals for your side, and how many goals are you expecting to score in this year's tournament?
Vous avez déjà marqué 2. C'est 2. Vous avez déjà marqué 2. Est-ce que vous souhaitez vous marquer encore? Et si c'est oui, combien?
Oui, parce que moi je suis là pour ça. Au Mali, c'est moi la meilleure buteuse du Mali et de l'équipe nationale aussi. Donc, je ferai tout. Je ferai mon mieux pour marquer beaucoup ici. Et si le Dieu le veut aussi, je vais être le meilleur buteuse dans cette tournoi, Inch'Allah.
She's willing to score more goals and she's very important in the Mali team, so she's willing to score more goals, and also if there is any prize to be given, she's also willing to be taking the maybe best player or something, yes, in the tournament.
Okay, so Basira is hoping to take the best player of the tournament, and that is her expectation. Maybe just an immediate one. Probably the long expectation is to win the trophy, which the captain has already elaborated on. Well, to the captain of the side, that's Fatumatu or Fatumata. Today I am butchering your name, forgive me. Well, as a young player in Africa, you know, most African players, they find it difficult to break into the European market, as in playing in the English Premier League or probably any of the leagues in the foreign leagues. They are unable to break into the European market. What does she think is the problem, and what needs to be done for our young players to break into the European markets just like the male players do?
Normalement, c'est très difficile pour les joueurs pour aller jouer en Europe et autres pays étrangers. C'est quoi les problèmes? Est-ce que vous pensez qu'il y a quelques problèmes qui prévenir les joueurs d'aller en Europe pour jouer?
Je pense que c'est le problème de manager. Les juges n'ont pas de manager pour ça. Et on fait des appels aux managers pour qu'ils viennent nous suivre et nous aider aussi à sortir pour aller jouer à l'extérieur. C'est comme ils le font pour les hommes et c'est ça qu'on les appelle.
So she thinks it's the management, because they will have to seek for maybe these opportunities for them, because they can't go themselves. So I think if the management is also well established and they seek for new opportunities for them, the door is open, they will be free to go.
Now, as a young player playing in Mali, I know the Mali national team, the players that they brought, many of them are locally based players. But you look at other teams, as in the African teams, and most of their players are foreign-based. It seems much attention is not given to the to the local-based players when they are going for international tournaments. Does he think that it's about time? Does she think that it's about time we allow local-based players to also feel the impact of international tournaments? Like let's say when we are going for Women's World Cup, Women's AFCON, they should at least balance the equation when they are calling up players for the national team.
Okay, normalement, il y a les équipes locales qui n'ont pas l'opportunité pour aller jouer au pays étranger. Est-ce que le management peut donner cette opportunité aux équipes locales pour aller jouer en Europe et les autres pays?
Non, c'est pas d'aller jouer et de déplacer l'équipe, mais tu fais des vidéos, on fait des vidéos et tu vas avec, tu cherches les clubs pour ça, aux jeux, et c'est ça le management. Et on les appelle à nous aider et pour qu'on puisse sortir et aller jouer à l'extérieur. C'est cet appel-là qu'on les dit.
So they call on the management to also call them, that's the local players, to play outside. And when they do that, I think that's the whole problem.
As in play outside, giving the opportunity to play in foreign.
Yes.
Okay. Now, still on the captain, what does she wish to achieve with the Mali national team? Now that they are almost they are on the verge of sealing qualification. It will be difficult though. Now you can't determine if they will be qualifying to the semi-finals for the first time. But what does she wish to achieve with her team, with her side?
Okay, maintenant, les Mali peut qualifier pour aller au demi-finale. On ne sait pas, mais on ne peut pas dire. Mais comme toi, tu es le capitaine du Mali, ou est-ce que vous avez quelque chose bon pour dire que bon, comme moi je suis le capitaine, je vais à cet niveau comme l'équipe du Mali. Je vais pour améliorer les niveaux. Vous voyez?
Je pense que nous, on est là pour ça, c'est de dépasser le cap et on fera tout, Inch'Allah, s'il plaît au bon Dieu. Comme on l'a joué au premier match et en deuxième match, on fera ce même effort pour dépasser le cap du groupe, Inch'Allah, s'il plaît au bon Dieu. Et on est là pour ça.
So by the grace of God, they are going to move forward and also make sure that their target is being met. That's taking the cup away.
So she's wishing to, or she's hoping to take the trophy with the team. Okay, well, we'll be wrapping up very soon on this segment with two players of the Mali women national team. That's the female Eagles of the Mali women national team. And as I said earlier, they yesterday were able to beat Ghana by 2-0. And this is actually the first time since 2002 that they are able to get such a win. They even met Ghana in the 2016 Women African Cup of Nations, and that was in Cameroon, and Ghana beat them 3-1. And this time around, they actually came to revenge for all the defeats that they've been suffering in the hands of Ghana. Well, I'll be taking your last words. Let me start with Basira. Basira, now you have become like the antidote to the Ghana women national team, antidote to the sense that you have been able to beat Ghana for the first time in all your 6 outings or your 5 outings with the Black Queens. What are you seeking to achieve with your football career?
Est-ce que vous avez quelques souhaits avec vos can you just say that?
Now she's been able to beat Ghana 2 goals, and this is the first time ever in their 5 outings with the team. What is she seeking to achieve with her football career in future? What is she seeking to achieve?
Maybe playing for Europe or
anything she wants to achieve in her football career.
Bon, c'est à cause de toi, vous avez gagné contre le Ghana. Et est-ce que vous avez quelques plans pour aller loin avec vos football?
Oui, Inch'Allah, on va aller loin. On va aller très loin, Inch'Allah. Et moi, je suis là pour marquer aussi. Je suis là pour marquer pour mon pays aussi. Quoi. Donc, Inch'Allah, si Dieu le veut, on va aller très loin.
That she's wishing to go very far in her football career, and also she's also there to score for her country, that's Mali, and that's all.
Well, Capito, are we hoping to see you probably in the next 2, 3, 4 years? Hoping to see you break into the European markets probably. Do you have plans? Are you hoping to get there?
Okay, 3 ou bien 4 années, est-ce qu'on va vous voir jouer pour l'Europe et autres pays étrangers?
C'est mon souhait, c'est ce que je souhaite de tout mon cœur, mais tout va dépendre du bon Dieu. Tout va dépendre du bon Dieu. On va voir, on verra dans les jours à venir.
She's hoping for the best for the next years to come, but it all depends on God. So she's there and expecting good things for herself.
Well, how many goals is she expecting to score in this tournament?
Pour vous là, est-ce que c'est combien marques vous voulez faire? Marquer combien de points dans le tournament?
Non, on est là pour le moment, c'est pour passer le cap du groupe, de se qualifier pour la finale et pourquoi pas aller chercher loin.
Donc pour Algérie,
tout.
She's just wishing to score more goals, but she's just hoping for the best. If the opportunity comes, she'll just take it.
Okay, lastly, I want to take their opinion on how are they impressed about the progression of women football on the African continent. Are they impressed at how the rate at which women football is progressing, or they think that much more needs to be done to make women footballers also be acknowledged just like the men are being acknowledged?
Est-ce que vous êtes heureux avec l'amélioration de l'équipe des femmes?
Là?
Amélioration d'équipe des femmes. Comme il y a équipe des hommes aussi des femmes. Est-ce que c'est la même chose ou bien pour les femmes ce n'est pas bon ou bien?
Non, mais c'est la même chose. Le football, c'est un sport qui est plaisante et puis très sérieux aussi. Donc c'est la même chose. Que les hommes jouent et les femmes jouent, ça fait plaisir de voir les femmes jouer sur le terrain et faire des spectacles. C'est très bon. Et je suis très heureux que les femmes les volumes commencent à augmenter pour les femmes.
For now, the number of people in the women football team are increasing, and she's happy about that. And also comparing the men and also the female football team, she thinks it's on a balance. So they are all doing well.
Wow, that's great. And then lastly, from you, what do you also think about the progression of women football? Is she happy with the way women football is progressing, or she think more needs to be done?
Est-ce que les femmes en football, est-ce que ça a amélioré ou bien ça n'améliore pas?
Bon, au Mali, ça a amélioré un peu. Au Mali. Parce qu'avant, c'était pas comme ça, mais maintenant, là, ça va.
So she thinks in Mali it's improving because it wasn't like that previous years, but now it's okay. So it's improving for the Mali team. Yeah.
Well, so you heard from them that the captain of the Mali women national team, that the female Eagles of Mali, that's their nickname. And we spoke to the captain, that's Fatimatu, and also we have Basira Toure. She actually scored 2 goals, and I call her the antidote to the Ghana Black Queens because she actually nailed it yesterday. For the first time in all their 6 meetings or encounter with Ghana, this was the first time they were able to beat Ghana, and kind courtesy 2 goals from Basira Toure. She is the antidote to the Black Queens. It was a fruitful interaction with them. You get to know more about them, and this is our series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest. And thank you to Nasa Purified Water for sponsoring this segment of our show. Much thankful. My name is Betty Yosin, and this is our series. I'm out.
Merci.